Have you ever been through a challenging time and at that point you think more flexibility is actually going to help you, when in reality you actually need more structure? This is what I looked like at the start of the year, and this is what I look like now. So that's exactly the lesson I learned. Now when I am experienced with a challenge, when it feels like it's hard to show up to training or hard to track my food, I know that I need to lean into those things more. So this is exactly what I started doing to achieve these results. Number one is that I made sure to pre-track my nutrition at the start of the week, so it was all set up. A few adjustments I made in my nutrition, foods that were actually going to allow me to feel more satisfied. Number two is I made sure to be very aware when I was having those extra tastes, those extra little snacks in the kitchen. You won't believe how much this adds up. Even if you're just having a little bit of peanut butter 4 times per week, that could be an increase of 400 calories, and it's not really even worth it. It's not like you're sitting down enjoying a nice dessert. So I made sure to be heavily focused on my habits around food, actually sitting down and having a meal, chewing it properly. I was also noticing that because I wasn't really keeping those promises to myself in regards to nutrition, that was then leaking out into my training. So the swap here was really making sure that I am either increasing my reps slightly or increasing the weight and just filming my training a little bit more so that I am actually focused on slight improvements that I can make, whether that be foot placement, full range of motion, overall intensity. This then helped me to feel like, oh, I am progressing, and it was less of just going to the gym and getting it done. While I know when you are going through a stressful time, the first thing that you think that should be dropped is doing these extra things like going to the gym and meal prepping, because in your mind you think it's taking all this extra time. It is actually the time to hone into it more. And now I'm not saying that you should enter a dieting phase when you're under a really stressful time, but your body clearly needs the extra nutrition. Also, if you're going through a challenge, you're probably feeling like everything is a bit out of control. If you can control some things in your life, this will make you feel a lot better mentally as well. I've learned a whole lot of lessons throughout this process, and I hope that it can encourage you as well.